Hello, I'm Darren, Australia's water sommelier, and just want to touch on a bit of a water that I've recently been enjoying and share it with everyone out there and give some background information about why we need water and why water has taste and why water is not just water. See, all information in the back, it tells you water is different. So this is what we're going to do, have a taste and I share it with you and then you can go from there. This water I have is an Italian mineral water from called San Benedetto. If you can read that, there we go, San Benedetto. I'll have all the details and links below. It's actually quite a low minerality water of 250 TDS. So it's not high, it's not low, really super low. It's in that range where it's a good everyday drink. It's a good one to pair with a lot of different foods, and it's very good for rehydration basis as well. So being that sort of number, the minerality, or we can look at like the electrolytes, if you want to look at the marketing words, you have a lot of rehabilitation. This will actually make a difference for you, this water. This one here, San Benedetto, I'm just going to pour some in my glass while I'm talking with you, so we can taste it together. San Benedetto is, it's been around for a while. You've probably seen it around, never really looked too much about it. It's been around for a while. Let me just balance that there. It's over in an area in right near Venice in Italy. The company's been around since, what, 1956, but they've had access to the actual waters. The locals and the families around the area have been using this water from the 18th century, and it's actually now been bottled and accessed since 1956 through the San Benedetto Water Company. It's in a little city called, I think it's sorry if I get my Italian wrong, Scorze, which is near Venice in the Dolomites mountains and the glaciers there. So it's actually a really interesting source, and it's got a really interesting story about this water. They take the water for about 300 meters underground and bottle it straight there. But it is an artesian spring, so it does bring out different notes on that. Yeah. It's got a really good balance of bicarbonate, which is very important because bicarbonate is really good for your digestion. So, but it's not overly powerful. It doesn't feel like a heavy water, even though it's only on a 250 TDS. So it's actually there's a little bit of sweet there as well, which is good. So while I'm drinking this, I'm processing some flavoured profiles I'm getting in my mouth. This water itself is available in most of the supermarkets and around within Australia that I'm at. It does come out of the ground at about 17 degrees Celsius, and the notes I'm getting from this, experiences I'm getting is straight away is getting a nice chilled, cold relaxation, like it's smooth across the front of my tongue. So it's got that nice set, and then it rolls around the sides, and the balance is really heavy, but it's light at the end of the aftertaste. So it changes through my experience. It's got a lovely, lovely, lovely taste. How the bicarbonate works together with the little bit of the potassium in there, a touch of silica, the magnesium. It all balances itself out, and the combination is just really, really clean, fresh, and you've got the balance. The biggest thing for me is the balance across the side of my tongue, how it just sits in there and it doesn't actually dissolve away into your tongue. You've got that taste there. It's opening up the pores of your tongue and your taste buds to take something else and experience that. It's a delicious water from a great source that's got really good information about what they do on their website. In the books here I'm using, I've got lots of notes. I have a sparkling one here. It's empty. I drank it all last night. But there's a sparkling here. They've got a still. They've got different levels of sparkling. You can have your bold level of carbonation, and they have a light carbonated as well. It's just a lovely water we can enjoy, taste, and see. I'm using a lovely glass here because I believe water from a natural source needs the value. I could drink it out of a little tumbler. Boom! It's just gonna be. I'm not going to experience the journey that this water has taken. It's an old water from an old source. It comes from an interesting area that's got a rich heritage that goes all the way back through it. It's a beautiful element you have from the Dolomites regions in Venice. And it's probably very local. It goes well with a lot of foods in that region. So that's really all I was just on here to talk about. This mineral water called San Benedetto. Again, previously I've mentioned about transparency and where the water's from and what's in the bottle. Bang. Look at all that information. Yeah, other brands out there don't have anything. I've got web pages of documents and videos and all that sort of stuff all about this water, where to get it, what it's about, the stories about it. There's so many legends and stories about through the 18th century and things like that. But it's like it's amazing how when a water has its story, when a water has its information, how much you can feel connected to what you are doing. It's like it's one of those things, not just water, but I work in coffee as well. If I know where about the coffee's from, I enjoy my coffee better. So when I'm having my coffee, I know about where it's from, what's happened to the coffee, the journey it's taken. Same with our water. We need to know about what's going on with our water. So transparency, clarity, everything is written on that bottle. Enjoy your water. And just remember, any questions, anything you want me to talk about, any waters that you want me to talk about with everyone and share it with you guys, leave a message below or shoot me a message on my messages. And I look forward to chatting with you guys soon. Remember, water has taste and water is not just water. Cheers, my friends.